It's another red alert for 2.2 million people around DC. Potomac is fun to say. In 2025, you got to take your fun where you can. Because shit has been crazy, and it's just getting crazier. Yes, everything feels biblical and mythological, so definitely buckle up. You had the major deadly floods in Texas, and then yesterday you had the major floods in Rio Doce, New Mexico. Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington got hit with a big unnamed storm that did damage to some areas. Chicago got like almost 7 inches of rain last night in a teeny tiny short amount of time. You've still got a earthquake swarm at Mount Rainier. And everybody's still arguing about everything all of the time. And then today we have, Washington, D.C. under a major alert. And not only do they have a flood watch, there's a tornado warning up for northern D.C., Rock Creek Park, Brightwood, Tacoma. They say you should seek shelter now. And there are other areas in the yellow and in the orange, which really needs to watch out for wild weather as well. But look at all these areas that are going to get rain. I would guess that's about 80% of the United States of America. Then there was the announcement of the third interstellar object. And unfortunately, due to me getting in an auto accident that was 0% of my fault, I'm going to have to be doing a Thor News fundraiser all month. So super duper shout out to Ian and Charles. Thank you very much for your contribution and donation. And if anybody else out there who's appreciated my planetary defense commandering over the last 12 years who could contribute and donate, I really appreciate it in these very trying times. And it's probably just going to get crazier. Here we're watching for heavy rain between the 12th, 13th, 15th, 7th, 13th, and 15th. Remember, I have us on alert for around the 16th for possible hurricane activity. But we'll be kind of watching out for everything as Saturn, you ever heard of it? It's a planet. It's going retrograde on the 12th. So shit leading up to that, and then definitely around the 12th, will probably be pretty crazy. Colorado State University has released their July 9th forecast for the Atlantic hurricane season and predicted a 35% chance that in this circled area they'll get hit with a major hurricane. 12 ZGFS, I said the 16th, but it can be anywhere around there or before there. It is hurricane season, and this will probably be the weirdest hurricane season of all time. And if it shows the purple, that purple will probably end up somewhere causing major flooding with or without hurricane formation or tropical storm formation. So you had a earthquake in, where was it? Guatemala yesterday. All right. Apparently, all flights in and out of Orlando are now stopped due to the weather and flooding around that area. Yesterday, Elon's AI Grok fell in love with Hitler. And I don't know, this is just my personal take, but Hitler has a really bad, stupid worldview, man. I don't know. It's hard to imagine, existing in the modern age being like, yeah, Hitler was a genius. How do you parent like that? That's fucking crazy, man. Anyway, everybody's allowed their own opinion. I just, out of all the role models you could pick, Hitler seems like a really bad one. And that dude was never happy. Who the hell would want to pick a role model that's never happy? And, AI is not technically AI yet, still just a program that's been programmed. So a lot of it has to do with who programmed that shit. And it'll say whatever you want it to. Strange days indeed, man. Anyway, the lightning DFW last night was crazy. It was like crazy straw spiderweb lightning for hours in a surprise storm. You know, at first I was against Iron Man turning into Doctor Doom. I guess now it makes more sense. And then they put a tariff on jokes. It's like 200%. And you could possibly get deported if the joke isn't funny. Okay, I just made that shit up. Hey, big sunspot. But man, when the hurricanes start coming, are you ready for that? I hope so. I hope none of them hit us. But it's best to be prepared. I've kind of lost my mind. But like everybody's lost their mind. So big bridge broke in India. That's crazy. And then you got to watch out for like AI fakes. And there are people now who are like, AI video is everything. Hollywood is totally dead. Well, everybody I know is excited or loved Superman, or most of them, 91% of them. And are people ready to watch a 90-minute movie that's all voiceover? I don't know, man. Movie making. I just watched Sinners the other night. I give it a 97. Best vampire movie I've seen since Lost Boys. Yeah. Jimi Hendrix, my favorite American of all time. Yeah, M-Class Flair. Although the sun's acting weird overall, I'd say. Yeah, 2 stacks in the Texas coasts at the oil thingy, announcing 2 new petroleum popes. I really wanted to go see Blackpink in Chicago, but like there's 0% chance I can afford it. And it doesn't look like they're going to send me any free tickets. So I guess I'll just have to live without that. But I'll probably scrape up my nickels and go see Superman when it opens. Superman week. We knew it was going to be crazy. And, you know, a lot of times people arguing about climate or cloud seeding or geoengineering, it gets in the way of the warnings. It's like a black hole. It's like if people, you know, for the last 5 years, whenever you're trying to have a discussion about anything, and people start going, Epstein, 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 Epstein. You know, it's just like a black hole for any type of logical conversation, in my opinion. But, you know, I guess you distract people on the right by talking about Epstein. You distract people on the left by talking about Trump. And then sometimes you can distract planetary defense commanders with incredibly beautiful Asian women. Oh, phone ringing. Gotta go. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Help with my fundraiser if you can. Talk to y'all soon. Pretty please? Pretty